So, are you satisfied with your job, with your house, with life in general? I was watching Pedro the other day, and he was talking about using these gig apps as stepping stones. And, it made me think, and he's right. I mean, you use them for stepping stones to get on up the ladder of life, however you want to word that. But, there's a lot of jobs that are like that, too. So unless you are satisfied with what you're doing, keep pushing forward and keep striving to improve yourself and your quality of life and your quality of living and helping those around you. I don't think anybody should ever be satisfied. Because if you're satisfied, what else you got to go for? If you're living in a 2-bedroom house that needs painting and a new roof, what about a 3-bedroom house that's got a good roof and it's brick? I don't know. I'm just using that for an example. But I'm just saying, don't be complacent, I think is the right word. Strive to do more. Use these gig apps. Use your regular W-2 job. If you start off sacking in the grocery store, are you satisfied sacking in the grocery store from now on? I don't know. Maybe you are. But maybe you're not. Maybe you want to move into the produce section. Start putting produce out. That's not a bad job. I had that one temporarily for about 8 years, produce manager. It's a temporary job. But I wasn't satisfied. I used it for a stepping stone to move on. Where did I move on to? Out of the grocery business. But I learned a lot, and I do not regret one moment of it. Walk down here and see what this is about. Don't be afraid to take a trail instead of a nice paved road or sidewalk. Take a trail. You might find things that you didn't even know you were looking for that can better yourself. I mean, look, even though it's fall, everything is pretty much dead, or not really dead, but in, what do they call that? Hibernation, whatever you want to call it. No leaves on the tree, no greenery, but that's still pretty to me. Just keep moving forward. You may trip, you may fall, you may stumble, and you may have to crawl. You may have to go up hills to get to where you're going. But keep going. Don't stop and be satisfied with what you have. Be happy for what you have, no doubt about that. Be happy and thankful for it. But keep working for more. And if you got everything that you want and need, what about your significant other? What about your kids, your grandkids? Wouldn't it be satisfying and gratifying to be able to help them? Until you 6 foot under, you still got work to do. Maybe not hard work, but you still got things to do. So keep doing them. Use these gig apps, use your job, use it all as stepping stones to keep moving forward. Sorry, I got a spark order. I had to stop real quick. Oh, so yeah. Fixing to head to Walmart to pick up a spark order. And try not to get run over here. It's beautiful out here today. It's like 60 or 65 degrees. I better hurry up and get across the road before I reach the end of my road. Whew, sit y'all down up there. A little steadier. All I'm saying is keep moving forward. And, you know, it's like Pedro and several other people have said, use these gig apps for stepping stones. You know, keep moving forward. You can make these full-time full-time job. But as far as like a career, I don't know. I think a lot of that depends on your age. I'm at the age now where I'm looking forward to retirement. Social Security. Well, I mean, I know Social Security don't pay much, but, you know, something's better than nothing. And I plan to keep doing these gig apps. I got a poll running out of the top of my head, don't I? You know, in photography, that's one of the things you watch for is what's in the background. Make sure, like, poles are not sticking up out of the back of your head. Quick tip on photography. Anyway, y'all just keep moving forward. If you're, especially, and I'm not saying that if you're older that it doesn't matter as much, because it still matters. But if you're younger, look at what all you can do. Don't get yourself pinned down and strapped to one thing. Keep your eyes open. Don't close doors behind you. Or don't burn bridges behind you, I guess I should say. But keep trying to improve yourself and your quality and all that of life. And if you're older, don't think you're too old. You just keep pushing forward. Because the only time when you're too old is when you don't even know who you are, or they're putting you in the ground. Then it's kind of late then. But until then, keep pushing forward. Keep trying to make goals and reaching those goals, and when you get to those goals, set some more goals. You know, the key to success is happiness. It's not money. It's happiness. You'll keep smiling, dashing, dancing, prancing, doing whatever it is you want to do. Just keep doing something, because you're going to grow old if you don't. I'll see y'all in the next video. Bye for now.